In that state, before you entered the vessel, right? Before you fell from consciousness, before, okay, right? Everything was cool. But once consciousness enters the field of duality, separation, it begins to know through opposites. Okay? Good, evil, light and dark, lack, abundance, pain and pleasure, self and other. I am self. This is my other. This vessel is just a vessel. What happens? Anything happens. What happens if anything happens? I'm still here. You just can't see me. Right? You get it? You get it? We don't die. We just transmute, transpose the body, vaporize. If you want a better way to understand it, like, you know what I mean. Energy is forever. Okay. So once consciousness enters that duality, the physical vessel, it begins to know through opposites. So good and evil, like I said, right? So now we're seeing ourselves as self and other. So the knowledge is not just information; it is awareness through separation. Okay. Now, the tree of knowledge represents the birth of the self-aware mind inside of a world of polarity, differences, opposites. Okay. It is the place where consciousness begins to experience itself through division instead of simply being. It can't be anymore. All it knows is being. You understand? All your spirit knows is being before you get here. Then when you're in the body, you're separate from being because now you have to exist. And in order to exist, to keep this body alive, you have to pick up information to relate to it, to understand it. We're intelligence, remember? How do I move my feet? How do I move my arms? You get what I'm saying? This is intelligence, consciousness. You get what I'm saying? So consciousness begins to experience itself through that division instead of simply being, right? It begins observing, scanning, instead of resting in union. And it begins interpreting through contrast, through the things that are other. This is why the mind becomes an instrument of judgment and categorization and memory and survival.